it's Alex and welcome back to the Simply Personal Finance channel. Today we are talking 2020 goals and we're going to talk specifically about money goals. So we're talking all things finance. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me reach more people. The first money goal you could have for yourself for 2021 is to invest in a diversified portfolio. So what that means is the word diversify, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. So you're not just going to buy Tesla stock and hope for your retirement. You're going to buy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're going to buy lots of different stocks or funds. And I just made a video about how to start investing, so I will link that here. I don't know where it'll be, but it'll be there. It's really important to start investing as soon as we can. It's great to start out in your 20s so that you have so much time for your money to make itself money and then make itself even more money. So yeah, help yourself out, help out future you. Start investing now and you will be so thankful. The second money goal that I want to talk about, and that's personally one of my money goals for 2021, is to get life insurance. Life insurance, disability insurance, could be dental insurance, health insurance, whatever it is. Anything could happen and you want to make sure that you have yourself covered in case who knows what. Getting life and disability insurance is a great thing to do in your 20s because generally we're young, we're healthy, and it's really low cost for us to do and could have a really great benefit in the case that anything happened. I also did an interview with a personal finance strategist, Lena Burgos-Liz, so I will link our interview here, talking all things insurance if you're interested. And just to point out, you will never get life insurance from a bank. So what the bank might sell you as life insurance is not life insurance. It's called creditor's insurance. And what that does is it covers the bank's back. If you have any outstanding debt on your credit card, if you lose your job, pass away, whatever it is. So with creditor's insurance, the bank is looking out for themselves and having you pay, monthly to have their back. Life insurance, you're not actually allowed to get at a bank. So you'll need to go to a separate location to get yourself covered. Another thing with creditor's insurance is that they don't do a questionnaire before you get it. So they don't see if you're eligible before you start paying. So you're paying all this money and then maybe, you lose your job or you pass away, and then they're gonna look and see if you're eligible. Sometimes you don't end up being eligible, and that's where problems come in. So with life insurance, you're gonna fill out the questionnaire at the beginning, and you're gonna make sure that you're eligible for what you're paying for. You don't wanna just be randomly paying money for something that might not even help you in the long run. You are definitely gonna want to get some professional help with this. The third goal you could have for yourself for 2021 is to start tracking your spending. So let's get your money on track. Maybe start a budget if you want. If that's too scary, just start tracking your spending and go from there. A great place to start is to calculate out and make sure you know how much you need to live. So how much is your rent? How much are your bills? Everything that is you need to survive. How much does your life cost you? Another important thing to know is how much do you have for your wants? So buying new clothes, buying whatever it is, buying your Starbucks coffee, how much do you have to spend on things that you want? You don't really need it, but you want it. It makes you happy. The next important thing to know is how much do you have to save or invest? Are you spending every dime you make? Are you spending more than you're making at the moment? Do you have $30,000 sitting in your checking account? Maybe you want to move that into a high interest savings account. Maybe you are comfortable enough to start investing. So just do a little money overview, see how much your life costs you. So there's something I want to share with you. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. Basically it says that 50% of your income should be spent towards your basic needs. So housing, eating, all of those things. 30% can be spent towards your wants, so maybe a vacation, clothes, maybe electronics, whatever you want. And then 20% should be left over for saving and investing for the future. Obviously, if you're living in a very expensive city, your 50% might go up a little bit, or maybe if you're living, in a more rural area, your 50% is of needs is going to be way down. So, you're going to want to alter that to whatever works for you, but it's just really important to know how much your life costs you and be on top of it. The fourth money goal you could have for yourself for 2021 would be to build your credit score. Having a good credit score is really important for a lot of things. Most importantly, you probably know you need a good credit score for getting loans. So say I wanted to go purchase a home, I have my down payment, and I want to get a loan from the bank. The higher my credit score is, the more opportunity I have to get a lower interest rate. So over time, I'm going to be saving, however many hundreds of thousands of dollars on my mortgage because I'm not paying extra interest because I have a high credit score. So your credit score is a number between like 250 to 900, sometimes it's 300 to 850, somewhere around there. And it just tells lenders how trustworthy you are with money. So say you have a bill to pay, how likely are you to actually pay the bill on time? So if someone's going to lend you money, they want to know that you're going to give them back the money that they're providing you. And in the case of a mortgage or really any other kind of loan, you're going to be paying interest on that money as well. So are you even going to be able to pay the money back? Plus, they want to make sure that you're going to be able to pay them the extra amount as well. That can be spread across any kind of loan, like a line of credit or, a car loan, anything like that. Credit scores can come into play when you're not even looking for a loan either. It's very common for landlords to ask for credit scores. They're going to want to make sure that you are a trustworthy renter and you're going to pay your rent on time. So if you want to beat out all the other people to get that really nice apartment that you want, you're going to need a high credit score for that. Building your credit score early is really easy to do, and it might help you save lots of money in interest over the long run. If you don't even know what your credit score is right now, it's super easy to check. Some banks will offer it as a service. You can just log into your online banking and check your credit score. And there are also services that offer free credit scores. So one I like is called Credit Karma. You can sign up, it'll ask you some security questions, and then you can check your credit score for free. By the way, checking your own credit score does not hurt your credit score. It's only when you apply for a loan or apply for something when that company will have to pull your credit score. That's when it will just take a little hit, not too much, in a couple months it will be right back up to where it was, but you checking your own credit score does not hurt your credit score. So as I said, building a good credit score is really simple to do. You can start out with one credit card, bill your Netflix on your credit card every month and pay it off, and you'll have a soaring credit score. Some really simple things to do to help build your credit score is to keep your utilization at 30% or below. So that just means if you have a credit limit of $1,000, you're never going to want to have more than $300 owing on that credit card. You really don't need to be getting student loans, getting loans for this, buying a house, getting a cell phone bill. Really all you need is a credit card and, paying a small something every month. I personally have a few credit cards that I use all the time, and the most important thing is that you're paying it off on time every month, and that will really help you build your credit score. You want to pay off all the balance. You should be owing $0 at the end of every month. They say above 700 is going to get you the best loans. I would say aim for 750 or above and you will be good to go. Okay, and the last money goal I have for you is to calculate how much you need for retirement. I've been very hesitant to do this for myself because it seems like so far away. Like, how am I going to know what my monthly expenses are, but I am just gonna make a stretch goal and calculate that much. So for me personally, my stretch goal is to have $10,000 per month to spend. So what you're gonna do is take those monthly expenses, times it by 12. So now you have an annual expense, and then you're gonna times that by 25. What that means is you're gonna be able to withdraw 4% of that money that you have for retirement every year and not run out of money. And that is going to be your retirement account. So for me personally, that is $3 million. It's a lot of money. So I have started investing for retirement. Obviously, at this point, saving for retirement is not going to be enough. We need to invest for retirement. So that brings us full circle back to investing in a diversified portfolio. That's going to help future us be able to retire with $3 million. Yeah, sounds pretty good. So my number is 3 million. Let me know what yours is in the comments. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other money goals, please let me know what they are in the comments. And do not forget to subscribe and give a big thumbs up to this video. It really helps me reach more people like you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.